it's Jamie.
Hi, I'm Gemma.
From Play to Learn Preschool. We have the camera facing the right way for you today. That's how much we love you in the middle of the summer. So if we bump into each other, it's because...
And I haven't done it for a long time, so I feel like...
we're rusty. But we are so excited to share with you today some ideas for... It's weird when we're facing the right direction on the selfie cam on Facebook. But we are here today to share some ideas for practicing basic preschool skills like color identification, number identification, letter identification, shapes.
Yeah, that's good.
You can chime in.
No, it's good.
What are the other skills we need them to know? Those things that we need them to know, but in a fun, developmentally appropriate, easy way. The worst thing we can do as teachers is to have them all sit down, they call it like chalk and talk or death by PowerPoint type of teaching. It just doesn't work for preschoolers. So the worst thing we can do as teachers is to say, okay, boys and girls, everybody come over.
This is the color yellow.
This is yellow. Can everybody say yellow? Can you find something in the room that's yellow? Can you color this shape yellow? Okay, now we've learned yellow, check. It doesn't work like that. It's the same with letters. I think it was the last video I did when I was talking about how ineffective letter of the week is. I don't mean presenting or teaching letters explicitly. I mean doing everything about a letter just for the sake of doing that letter is just not effective. So to have everybody sit down and say, okay, today we're going to learn the letter H. Trace the H, say the H, find something in the room that belongs to, or that starts with the letter H. All of those are there's just a better way.
And it's a more fun way for you and for them. And
Yes.
You want to make your life fun.
Yes. And also, you'll minimize behavior problems if they're having fun and it's appropriate.
And it's really good. Some of these things they're just really good for helping them take turns.
That is true too.
In preschool, isn't that what we really want them to learn? Is kind of how to cooperate, how to speak to each other, how to talk to us, how to wait their turn, and how to maybe help other people.
Social skills are important.
It's not always about if everybody knows the color yellow.
That is
Helps.
true too. It
It's
does.
nice,
The
but
social skills,
the other things are important too.
extremely important.
Yeah, like I would say,
Maybe more important.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do today, we have this like makeshift table set up here.
so this is a table
It's our bulletin board.
with blocks underneath with a bulletin board balanced on it. And before we went
This
on, we
is
were trying to
dangerous.
figure out if it was going to tip up. I was like, that would be the worst Facebook video ever.
It still might.
If it
That's why I've got my
all
hands like this.
So we have something really heavy on the corner that I feel like this could be a comedy show instead of a preschool presentation.
It's not. We're going to share with you this great idea for practicing skills, and nothing is going to go wrong. Here goes. Hello, hello.
Okay,
all right.
so if it goes wrong and thing flips,
It's not.
we'll delete
It's going to be
the
totally
video.
fine. We'll delete the video. The nuclear method, the nuclear choice here. Okay. So these are our carpet games.
We like organized things.
We do, and we've shared other ideas for carpet games with you over the past few years. But carpet games are our favorite way to practice preschool skills because they're quick and easy. Everybody in the class can play, depending on how knowledgeable they are or how maybe not quite as far they are in the developmental scheme.
That's when it goes back to cooperation
all
and helping
play.
each other.
So we're so excited this summer. We've been working on, we have a set of just regular carpet games I know lots of you love, but then we've been working on these autumn themed carpet games, and Gemma has also put together already our
Winter
themed carpet games.
So you may not see me on the videos, but I've been at home with the
Working.
laminator machine.
Yes. So we thought we would just share with you a few of our favorites. Here goes.
I
Nothing
really
will
think
go
this
wrong.
is going to tip up.
It will not go
now
wrong.
the heavy weight is off of it.
So the way that we organize them are in these file boxes. They're from the Container Store, but you could use any old file box. And we put each game into a file folder. Now, we do not need the directions for ourselves, but I do a lot of workshops about circle time. I take these with me.
It looks really pretty.
It does look really nice. Inside the folder is the poem sheet, the pieces that the kids are going to use to practice, and then we also put a little pocket. It's just one of those little Target dollar spot pockets with the Heidi piece.
So we don't lose it.
So it doesn't get lost. So this one is called Tiny Mouse, and it is a shape and color identification game. So the way that we would play is the teacher keeps the poem card, and then we'll spread out probably up here.
It's hard to look at it backwards.
We would be a terrible
Upside
QVC
down.
show.
Yeah, we would. It's hard.
So the teacher,
Yeah, is that
it's in it. It's all in
Okay,
it.
we
Okay,
can
so
just
the
do
teacher
those.
like spread out the shapes and the colors. And when we put them down, these are bags of leaves. We might say to the students, you know, what shape is this? It's a triangle and it is purple. Here's a yellow square, a red rectangle,
Orange circle.
an orange circle. We would put them all out on the carpet. I like to do them flat on the carpet because I like the kids to hide their eyes down on the carpet. You could also do it in a pocket chart. And depending on the age of your kids, if you're just starting at the beginning of the year and
You have young kids.
you have
I
young
would
kids,
start
just
with
maybe
a
start
few.
with like 4. And then if you are at the end of the year or you have older kids, you could put out 10 or 12
Yeah, we
cards.
have a whole bunch.
And the way that it works is the teacher and
You can be the teacher.
you can.
You can. It's fine. I'll hide my eyes like they do.
The teacher reads the poem or teaches the kids the poem so that they can join in. And this one says, hear the pitter patter of Mouse's tiny feet. Where's he hiding now? Let us take a peek. So then everybody's gonna close their eyes. I'm gonna hide little mouse. And then we're gonna take turns guessing where the mouse is. Okay, Gemma, do you wanna go first?
I open my eyes.
Yes, you can open your eyes. So which shape do you think he's hiding under?
I think maybe the red, orange circle.
Okay, you can check it. Not there. And then we might ask the next child to pick another one. Not there.
Yeah, maybe the red.
Oh, there's the mouse. And they get so excited. I found him. He was under the red rectangle. And in this way, you can see that they're practicing colors, shapes simultaneously, not in isolation. Like today, we're just learning the triangle. Today, we're just learning the circle, which is hard because maybe some of your kids already know that shape. So it's kind of silly for them, right? But if you put them all out, they can learn them all simultaneously.
We do encourage them to say, use your words before you pick them up, because the first tendency is just to grab one. But we want them to speak to us, so
That's true.
there's the mouse.
All right, we're gonna put. This is our new idea that we put them in these little pockets.
We had like an epiphany.
We did.
We're like, ooh, why didn't we think of that before?
Because we're having this problem where the little piece would always get lost in the
Yeah.
shuffle. Okay.
And then we'd print a new one, and then we'd find the old one, and then we'd have multiple.
We only pretend to be organized here on Facebook Live. In real life, we lose things left and right. Is that true?
Occasionally.
Okay, occasionally. So this is another one. It's a number practice activity. And this one has 20 cards. So there are 20 little squirrels with numbers on them, 1 through 20.
That's a lot.
Maybe it's 1 through 16.
That's like
What does it say? It says 1 through 20. I think we must have,
I may have.
we
They're
might
not
not
in
have cut
order.
them all out.
Well, they're not in order.
Or they're not in order.
That's more likely.
1 through 20. Oh,
We don't need
all
to
right.
do them.
But
We're
here's
not
the
going
thing.
to do 1 through 20 because that would be a lot.
If you have 3s, even 4s at the beginning of the year, you do not want to put 20 cards out here because it's just not right. So we might just start with the numbers 1 through 8 or 1 through 5 for younger kids.
Yeah.
Just like
They'll
it.
all want to choose. If they're 3 years old, they're all going to want to choose.
And they feel
They're
like if
3.
they find it, they're the winner, which I don't quite get because there's no prize, but whatever. Whatever, 3s,
They'll
you keep
all say
yourselves
they're
happy.
3 because they're 3.
That is
So
true.
don't hide under the 3.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, they do.
They do really like
They
their
like
own
that.
number. Oops.
How many do?
I don't know. So you would just start with a
We
number,
can do 6.
knowing your
Let's do
kids.
6.
Start with the number that's right for the group you have. Would you like to be the teacher this time?
I can hide my eyes.
Okay, you
I'm
can hide
okay
your
with
eyes.
that.
Little acorn, where can it be? Choose a squirrel. Let's look and see. So then hide your eyes. Miss Jamie's
Which
gonna
they really
hop.
do cheat when
They
you do
cheat.
it. They do.
Cheat.
We
Okay.
say look at your belly button.
Yes, or put your head on the ground. And then open your eyes. Where do you think the little acorn is?
I think he might be under number 2.
Okay, try number 2. I think you peeked.
I didn't think. That was a total fluke. I just
Right.
love the number 2 being
Now you're
21
supposed to
and
say you're
old.
the winner.
I'm the winner.
Anyway, here we're practicing numbers. We have them with letters, uppercase letters, and I just love that they're fall themed, so they're perfect for sort of like back to school time. And hi, yes, so it's new in my TPT shop. That's why I wanted to share it with you today. The deal is that I have them individually, so there's just the generic, I didn't grab it, don't let the table fall.
No pressure, right?
The old basic preschool skills carpet games, which I know a lot of you have and love. And so there's 18 in here. And then these new fall ones, there are 10 that are fall themed carpet games in this set. And there are 10 winter themed carpet games in the next set. And so if you'd like to plan ahead, you can actually get them in a bundle, which right now there are just fall and winter. But if you buy the bundle now, you get the spring set when it gets added, which it will probably be added tonight or tomorrow, and the summer set, which will be added by September 1st. So if you're watching it live, that's not good if you're watching it on the replay later. But if you're watching it live and you get it now, then as soon as I add the spring set, you don't have to pay for spring or summer. They just get added in there, and you go back to my purchases on TPT and download it again. So that's why we want to share it, because we're done with the spring set and we're ready to sort of get them in there. And we just think this is a really fun way. It's good to do during transition times. It's kind of a nice little circle time activity. It works well at the end of the day when you're waiting for parents to pick up, if you've got a few extra minutes here or there.
Kids can do it themselves.
The kids love to do it themselves. So usually not in September.
No.
But
if you have returning students
might be able to. But after you've introduced it and played these games with your kids, then I leave not the whole bucket out, but we'll leave 1 or 2 games out, and they love to play teacher. And it's a good way for them to practice that oral language.
And then we'll see what they really think of us.
That's true. They imitate us so badly. I mean, they do it so well, right?
I'm like, oh, do I sound like that? Oh.
That's what you're gonna say. Squirrel? Where is the squirrel? Can't even do it, can I? No. All right. So anyway, that's what we wanted to share with you today. An alternative to letter of the week, shape of the week, color of the month. That it's not effective. It's not the best way. And we always want to use the time we have in the best way. So try a game where you don't have to teach them in isolation. They can practice 6 shapes or 8 colors all at the same time. It's good for the kids who know them all. It's good for the kids who don't, because they're listening to the other kids practice them.
We'll say to them, if you see a kid who's really struggling and they don't know which one to choose, we say, do you want to ask a friend to help you? And then they'll choose someone to help them. They'll either give them a clue, the old kids will give them a clue, or they'll just tell them which one it is, but it's still okay. Yep. It's good fun.
It's good practice. I will leave a link as soon as we go off of live. I will leave a link up in the video description. If you want to grab the whole set of all 4 seasons, this is the best time to do it, because as soon as we add the spring set, the price goes up a little bit. So, yes.
I can't read the comments.
I wish we could make them all with the tote included. I'm sorry, not everybody can have a Gemma, I guess.
It took me quite a while.
It's taken her all like a lot this summer. Lots of Netflix episodes to get them all organized. But you're so sweet, you guys. It was so good hanging out with you this afternoon. I hope your summer is going well. I hope you're having fun playing and learning with your kids.
And we'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Now we're going to reach over the big bulletin board
without nothing will go wrong. I'm sure this will be fine. Bye, everybody.